I have multiple lovers that lie between my sheets, ink-stained and emotionally drained, each plastered to the crevices of my body because I was desperate for somebody, anybody, to love me. And now all I see are discarded memories shrouded in pieces of me I needed to expel to find peace, and still restless nights consume me. I wrote a love letter in the hope that I could burn you from my skin, but love was ingrained too deeply within those lines. Sonnets replayed time after time, line after line of forgery, because love was never made for me. Fictional beliefs and desperate pleas for relief from my story and a history that depicts less love than I believe in. I wrote a love letter in the hope that I could burn you from my skin, but now that letter resides within the cavity of my heart, not yours. I wrote a tear-stained letter about the impact of your wars and the internal torment it left me with. I wrote about her shrouded screams and my disrupted dreams in the hope that life would become something other than what it sometimes seems, and still I lie restless, breathless, exhalation fading into the same pattern of bruises you left her with. Silence encompasses a multitude of sin. I wrote a tear-stained letter, and now it resides like a faded bruise on the surface of my skin. I wrote an abusive letter on paper so thin that it almost resembled the level of conversation it dictated, about how my breath was held baited and how you taught me to hate everything I had to offer but the place between my legs. A stolen childhood and an innocence that can never be replaced, no matter how many tears release themselves upon the surface of my face. I wrote an abusive letter. Not abusive to you, but about the abuse you made me endure, and now this letter resides in a less than demure location. A reminder of the letters I wrote about my prospective salvation that never quite came because I let him treat me in the same way. I wrote a letter about the games he played, about how I let myself become nothing more than a chess piece he displayed for his pleasure, and how he loved me at his own leisure and only when convenient. I wrote a letter about how I thought he meant those 3 words, a letter he never deserved, and how I've placed it in reserve on my knees to remind me to never be so eager to please. I have multiple lovers that lie between my sheets, ink-stained and emotionally drained. I'm sleeping with my memories. Thank you.